Do you also think that going through puberty had an effect on your mental health?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hormones play a role no matter what. You're also, while you're going through puberty, you're finding yourself you're the small fish in a big pond instead of the big fish in a small pond. Suddenly you go into high school and it's a completely different world. I also was sick a lot of the time in school. Like later on, I ended up being diagnosed with something called celiac disease, which is it's a gluten. I could say it's a gluten allergy without explaining too much what it is. But I was sick a lot, so a lot of the time, the going through puberty and having all these other weird changes with my body, also being sick, definitely contributed to mental health issues. Plus, even comparing yourself with other people who maybe are going through puberty faster than you, or you haven't caught up with them, or stuff like that. That all definitely had an effect.
Yeah, for sure. And I think there's a lot of like pressure, especially as you hit your teenage years. Um, and there's a lot of like, you have to look a certain way, you have to be a certain way, you have to dress a
Mhm.
certain way, you have to do your hair a certain way, you have to be cool enough for this. And I think that especially as you go through puberty, those pressures kind of get bigger and bigger.
Absolutely.
And I know for myself, like puberty was a huge trigger for me because I was dealing with all that on top of being transgender as well. So I was watching my body develop into a body that I knew wasn't my actual body or what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a unique situation. So I was basically watching my body develop into a version of myself that I knew wasn't actually myself, while trying to battle depression, anxiety, on top of this other anxiety and this new demon that I was battling. So it was a lot at a very, very young age.
Yeah. Wow, Alex, I could imagine how that must be
Yeah,
very hard to deal with. You're trying to learn how to accept yourself, and then your body's going through all these changes that you don't accept. Wow, that must have been difficult.
exactly. Yeah, it was definitely an experience. It's not an experience that I would wish on anyone, but anyone who is transgender and has gone through puberty knows how unique an experience it is.
Right.
Grateful for it because it made me the man I am today, and allowed me to grow. Um, but yeah, it's a very unique experience and a very unique perspective.
If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. To support more youth by youth led projects, visit us at youthspeak.ca, where you can donate and spread youth mental health awareness.
YouthSpeak Performance Charity. Speak, inspire, change.